Hello, everyone. Today, for my case study, I'll be discussing Case 62, and it is violence-centered. I believe the ethical situation at hand in this case is in reference to the film about 9/11 called World Trade Center. In this case study, the matter of dramatizing horrific events in the world's history are discussed. They go into detail how, for some of the film, shows the bravery and sacrifices many people ultimately made that day. On the other hand, they discuss how the film may have been too soon and that for some, the film is too horrific to watch because the memory of the event is still instilled in their minds. The values that motivated this case study and film is the events of 9/11. For many Americans, this was one of the saddest and darkest days in their lives. The 9/11 attacks have been regarded as the worst attack on America next to Pearl Harbor. The events of the day are horrific and very sad. Over 2,000 everyday Americans and frontline workers lost their lives on that fateful day. The attack was on the World Trade Center buildings and was carried out by Al-Qaeda terrorists. The idea of never forgetting the past and always remembering people that gave their lives for the better good and the idea of being brave even in the heart of disaster are very essential to understanding this case study. The two ethical principles at play in this case study, I believe, are Kant's categorical imperative and Mill's principle of ultra-terrorism. To begin, I believe Kant's categorical imperative is relative in this case based on the fact that while the film was hard to watch, it did do the duty of being fully honest of the events that truly happened. This is very relative to the case because the movie received many mixed reviews, but told the whole truth of the event without leaving out the truth. The second ethical principle at play in this case is Mill's principle of ultra-terrorism. This is especially true considering that Mill's principle is based off the fact that you are not looking at the intention behind an ethical act. Instead, one must explore the best outcome for the greater number of people. This is valid to the case because while the film was hard-hitting, the outcome of the film was overall very positive. You always have to remember that hard-hitting films like this one I discussed will cause many emotions, but the positive outcome is always ultimately what you're trying to achieve. The loyalties in this case study, I believe, are to the filmmakers of movies like the one in my case. Filmmakers have an extremely important job in making films that portray real-life events. During the course, it is important for them to pay respect and honor to the people and the films they make. Without the filmmakers, some people would never have appreciation and respect that many heroes that films are about. This is why I believe in this case study that loyalty belongs to the filmmakers. September 11, 2001. Never forget. Thank you.